Well, everyone, this is something I'm not really looking forward to if this ends up being true. So, Mac Rumors pushed out this article yesterday about the iPhone 13, basically saying, hey, the iPhone 13 models will be slightly thicker and will have larger camera bumps. Now, this is a twofold story. One, I will be happy if the iPhone 13 is thicker. I won't really have too much of a problem with that if they really make like a bigger size battery, which all the leaks are basically saying the iPhone 13 is going to have a bigger size battery on all the models. So I'm not really that mad at it. If they make the phone thicker and it doesn't have a bigger battery or some other crazy component to it, then I'm going to be extremely saddened and I'm probably going to bash the iPhone 13. But if it does bring a bigger battery, that is one thing out of the way that we don't really have to worry about. We saw with the iPhone 11 series, Apple went ahead and increased the battery sizes on all of those, the 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max, and I was really happy about it. I still think the 11 Pro is like the best iPhone you can buy. It's an amazing value, and it's going to last forever, and it's like a perfect iPhone. I contemplate switching back to it sometimes. However, the second little thing they say, you can never have like a good thing. You can never have a good thing. It always has to be followed by a bad thing, and this is a larger camera bump. This is something when I saw it, I was like, this is insane. If Apple makes a larger camera bump on top of what it already is, it's going to be an insanely weirdly looking phone in so many different ways. So first of all, with the iPhone 12s, the camera actually doesn't stick out that much. So I'm not really like that, unsatisfied with it. I think it'll be totally fine. But based off what they said and the image they have on their specific article, this is a very big difference in the camera bump. This is a massive change. It's almost like twice the size it looks like. For the iPhone 13 and iPhone 12, the standard base models, they don't really look that different. But for the Pro series, I'm going to tell you this, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, in my opinion, was a very awkward phone to hold. It was the camera bump just stuck out too much. It didn't look that bad. It didn't stick out a crazy amount, but it was extremely top heavy. And I was like, wow, Apple really needs to shave this down a little bit in their next iteration. It looks like if this rumor is true, which I think I've heard a couple other people, I think Leaks Apple Pro also mentioned it. If this ends up being true, that's going to be a very awkward phone to hold. It's going to be extremely top heavy. And if Apple doesn't make the bottom half of the phone, the same weight as the top half, this is going to be a very awkward phone to hold and it's going to slip out of everyone's hand. The iPhone 12 Pro Max was kind of in that ballpark. It wasn't extremely there, but it was kind of in that ballpark. So that is a massive thing to keep in mind. In my opinion, if you're going to be getting a phone like this, you don't want it to be awkward to hold or anything like that. My 12 Pro isn't extremely top heavy like I'm holding it in my hand right now. It's not like insanely top heavy, but if it ends up being twice the size of the camera bump, this is going to be a massive issue and a lot of people are going to slip these phones out of their hands and it's going to be a very awkward experience, I think, for a majority of people. So take it as you will. It's like on one hand, I'll be fine if the phone is thicker. It's going to accommodate for a bigger battery and I'll be totally happy about that. And if the camera bump is thicker, then it's going to make the phone, I guess, a little bit heavier, which is going to be good to even out the weight. But if the camera bump is, much thicker than what it already is, that is going to be a massive difference in how you're going to hold this phone and how you're going to just, go around with your day-to-day process because, dude, the camera bump is already pretty thick. If it gets bigger than this, that's going to be a massive issue. They need to make it like flush with the phone, in my opinion. So take it as you will, but that's pretty much how I see it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.